But it is very, very important. Teachers, stand by your children. We have a very wonderful visitor here by the name of Rosaline Bangura. She was in this school just like you. She wore this same uniform you are wearing. And she was very obedient, listened to her teachers. She never fight. She never quarreled. She never climbed sticks. She never threw paper on the floor. Their own time. So she has come from America, but she says she attended this school. That's why she is here with us this morning. Can you give her a big applause? So the women's leader so she is a great woman. Do you want to be like her? Yeah! And do you want to learn? Go to your secondary school, go to university. Do you want to go to America? Yeah! Okay, now you listen. She has to talk to you people. Hello. Hi. Good morning, students. Good morning, teachers. As Mrs. Bangali said, Mrs. Bangali was my former teacher. I was in HRS back in the early 80s. From class 1 to class 7 during those days. We no longer have class 7 anymore. Can everybody hear me? Yes! Okay. I was very, very active when I was in this school. Very active. I helped my teachers. I listened to my teachers. In those days, we had white nuns. The mothers were all white. Today, we have Nigerians, but it's all the same. I'm just here to give you guys a few words as girls growing up. Because I go to people, I speak to them about becoming a woman that can make a difference in your society. I was very vibrant, just like you guys. As women, you must never allow people to intimidate you. You can become anything you want to be in life, but you have to first have it in your heart. Nobody should ever tell you, you cannot become a lawyer, you cannot become a doctor, you cannot become a politician. Because at the end of the day, it is what you want for yourself. With the help of God, anything is possible. You want to go to America, it can happen for you. But the only way it's going to happen for you is if you believe it in your heart that it will happen for you. Don't think because you don't have anybody in America, you could never go to America. Or you don't have anybody in London, you could never go to London. You can go anywhere in the world. You can drive the best cars in the world. But it first must be in your heart. It must be something that you want for yourself. If you want to be rich, you must tell yourself, I want to be rich. And then you must ask God to make that happen for you. I left Sierra Leone when I was only 12 years old. I've been in America for 30 years. But I always come back home. Because you must always know where you're from. If you don't know where you're going, you must know where you're coming from. This is my foundation. HRS was my foundation. Mrs. Masakwe was my headmistress. Mrs. Kagobai was holding my hand to come to school every day because we lived in the same house. I was so pleased after all these years to go to her house yesterday and to sit down with her. Because those are the things that matter in life. I joined politics. I was the national women's leader for the PMDC for 2 consecutive years. Nobody should tell you you cannot become a politician, because men cannot make decisions for us women. Only a woman knows what another woman goes through. They cannot be in parliament and make decisions for us. So please, I want to tell you girls today that you can be anything you want to be. Education is very important. When you're here, make sure you take your studies very seriously. Make sure you listen to your teachers. Make sure you strive to become better. Because anything is possible in life with God's blessing. And you must also hold God with all your heart. Because God is the God that answers everybody's prayers. So,